Hey everyone! If you're loving these stories and want the full, uncensored versions, plus exclusive, much hotter content, come check out my Patreon. For just $4 a month, you get access to over 600 stories, 3 new parts every day, and way spicier scenes. Every single story is 100% custom, often based on your ideas and suggestions. You can even submit prompts and vote on what comes next. This story, like others, was chosen through a Patreon poll. Also, just a quick heads up, there's always a chance this channel could get restricted or taken down in the future. If you don't want to lose touch or miss new stories, Patreon is the best place to stay connected with me. The link is in the description or pinned comment. Join us and dive in. Enjoy the story. In the vast multiverse where shinobi battles rage and pirates chase dreams of freedom, a fateful twist occurred. Naruto Uzumaki, the indomitable ninja from the Hidden Leaf Village, found himself hurled through dimensions during a catastrophic clash with a rogue enemy. A forbidden jutsu backfired, ripping open a portal that spat him out into the endless blue seas of the Grand Line. Disoriented but unbreakable, Naruto adapted quickly, his orange jumpsuit tattered but his spirit fiery. Little did he know, this new world of devil fruits and haki would bend to his will, starting with the captivating women of the seas, Nami, Robin, and eventually the Empress Boa Hancock. With his chakra-enhanced charisma, he would weave a web of desire, turning fierce independents into loyal devotees in his pirate harem. The opulent chambers of Amazon Lily's palace were dimly lit by flickering torches, the air thick with the scent of exotic flowers and anticipation. Boa Hancock, the pirate empress, lay sprawled on silk sheets, her long black hair cascading like a raven waterfall over her porcelain skin. Her usual haughty expression was softened, eyes half-lidded with a mix of defiance and desire as Naruto hovered over her, his muscular frame casting a shadow. He had broken through her Mero Nomi defenses with his unyielding chakra, turning her petrifying gaze into one of submission. How can this man make me feel so weak? She thought, her cheeks flushing a deep crimson, her body betraying her with a growing heat between her thighs. Naruto's hands traced her curves, starting from her ample breasts, thumbs circling her hardening nipples through the thin fabric of her red dress. She gasped, arching slightly, her mind fogging with lust. "You belong to me now, Hancock," he whispered huskily, his blue eyes piercing hers. She bit her lip, embarrassment warring with excitement, as he tore the dress away, exposing her flawless body. Her nipples stood erect in the cool air, and she felt wetness pooling at her core. This humiliation, it's intoxicating, her thoughts swirled hazily. He leaned down, capturing a nipple in his mouth, sucking and nibbling gently, while his hand slid between her legs, fingers teasing her slick folds. Boa moaned, her hips bucking involuntarily, arousal evident in her heavy breathing and glazed eyes. Naruto's touch was masterful, chakra infused to heighten sensations, making her clit throb with each stroke. "Please, more. Want the full uncensored 18+ scene? Only $4 on Patreon, 600+ scorching hot episodes." Naruto's arrival was anything but subtle. He crashed into the ocean waves near a peculiar ship shaped like a lion, the Thousand Sunny. Spluttering water, he swam toward it, his fox-like grin emerging as he hauled himself aboard. The crew stared in shock, a spiky-haired blonde in strange attire, chakra flaring subtly around him like an aura. "Hey! Who the heck are you?" yelled Monkey D. Luffy, the rubbery captain, stretching his arm curiously. Zoro, the swordsman, drew his blades warily, while Sanji lit a cigarette, eyeing the intruder. But it was Nami, the fiery navigator with her orange hair and tattooed arm, who approached first, her climatic staff ready. "State your business, or we'll toss you back to the fish." Naruto laughed heartily, rubbing the back of his head. "Whoa, easy there. Name's Naruto Uzumaki, future Hokage, whatever that means here. I got zapped from my world. No clue how, but I'm no enemy. Believe it." His genuine enthusiasm disarmed them somewhat. Luffy, ever the judge of character, grinned wide. "You seem fun. Join us for lunch." And just like that, Naruto was pulled into the Straw Hat's chaotic world. He shared tales of ninjas, tailed beasts, and epic wars, while they regaled him with stories of One Piece and the seas. This bizarre translocation began back in Naruto's world. Amid a fierce battle against a masked villain wielding space-time ninjutsu, Naruto channeled his Sage mode to counter a dimensional rift. But the energies clashed unpredictably, sucking him through a vortex of swirling colors and deafening roars. He emerged coughing seawater, the taste of salt foreign yet invigorating. Spying the sunny in the distance, he used chakra to propel himself faster, landing with a thud that shook the deck. The Straw Hat's initial suspicion turned to curiosity, as he demonstrated non-hostile intent. Luffy's gut feeling sealed the deal. "You're strong! Stay and adventure with us!" Over the next few days, Naruto explained his origins, adapting to their lingo, devil fruits sounding like cursed jutsu, haki like advanced chakra control. He helped repel more marines, his clones confusing enemies, Rasengan shattering cannon fire. Nami, in particular, was impressed by his quick thinking during a storm, where he created a wind barrier to steady the ship. "You're useful," she admitted, a spark in her eyes. The crew's acceptance grew, with Chopper fascinated by his healing jutsu, Usopp begging for gadget ideas. Thus, Naruto became an unofficial Straw Hat, his presence shifting dynamics subtly from the start. As days blurred into routines aboard the Sunny, Naruto fit in seamlessly. Mornings involved training. He'd spar with Zoro, his shadow clones multiplying to match the three-sword style, leaving the swordsman impressed and exhausted. "Not bad, Fox Boy," Zoro grunted. Afternoons were for chores. Naruto helped Usopp with inventions, infusing chakra into gadgets for explosive results. Evenings brought feasts by Sanji, where Naruto's bottomless appetite rivaled Luffy's. Nami often found him on deck staring at maps. "This world is huge," he'd say, his blue eyes sparkling. She'd explain weather patterns, her voice softening as he listened intently. How it all led to this point was a cascade of events. After proving himself in battle, Naruto revealed more about his abilities, demonstrating healing jutsu on a wounded Chopper. The crew accepted him as an ally. But his chakra's seductive side effect emerged unintentionally at first. During a storm, he shielded Nami with a barrier, their bodies close. Her heart raced, eyes lingering on his muscular form. "Thanks," she whispered, blushing. From there, stolen glances became touches, his presence intoxicating. He didn't force it. His natural allure, amplified by Kurama's energy, made resistance futile. Soon, she sought him out, craving that rush. A shared watch under the stars turned intimate, her hand in his, confessions flowing. Naruto's tales of loneliness mirrored hers, forging a bond. Subtle chakra pulses deepened her attraction, leading to secret kisses. The harem's foundation was laid, Nami the first to fall, her independence yielding to devotion. Deep in the night, the Thousand Sunny rocked gently on calm waters. Naruto had snuck into Nami's quarters, the door clicking shut behind him. She was waiting, her orange hair loose, wearing only a thin nightshirt that clung to her curves, her tattoo visible on her shoulder. Her cheeks were already pink, a mix of nervousness and anticipation clouding her mind. "Why can't I stop thinking about him? It's like he's in my blood," she pondered, her body heating up as he approached. Naruto's eyes roamed her form appreciatively, his orange jacket discarded, revealing his chiseled chest scarred from battles. He pulled her close, his hands on her waist, feeling her tremble slightly. "I've wanted this since I saw you," he murmured, his voice sending shivers down her spine. Nami looked up, biting her lip, embarrassment flushing her face deeper as her nipples hardened visibly through the fabric. "I'm so wet already, this is embarrassing," she thought, her mind foggy with desire. He kissed her slowly at first, lips soft but insistent, tongue exploring as she melted into him. His hands slid up, cupping her breasts, thumbs teasing her peaks until she moaned into his mouth. Breaking the kiss, he trailed lips down her neck, nipping gently, making her gasp. "Naruto, ah," she whispered, her arousal evident in her heavy breathing and the way her thighs pressed together. Gently, he pushed her onto the bed, lifting her shirt to expose her bare skin. She blushed furiously, covering her face briefly, but excitement won out. He kissed down her stomach, hands spreading her legs, revealing her. Want the full uncensored 18+ scene? Only $4 on Patreon. The crew's thoughts swirled amid the changes. Luffy saw Naruto as a strong buddy, oblivious to undercurrents. He's fun and powerful. More meat for everyone. Zoro respected his strength but sensed something off. That chakra feels manipulative. I'll watch him. Sanji fumed internally. That blonde bastard stealing glances from Nami Swan. I'll kick his ass if he hurts her. Nami's mind was a storm. He's so confident, kind, but this pull is irresistible. Am I losing myself? No, it feels right. Robin observed quietly. His power intrigues me. It could unlock ancient secrets, but at what cost? Chopper adored him. His healing is amazing. Like a super doctor. Usopp boasted. With his clones, my inventions will be legendary. Frankie approved. Super ninja skills for the ship. Brooke hummed. Yo-ho-ho, new adventures. Far away, Boa Hancock remained haughty in her palace, unaware of the fox who would claim her. Men are worthless. Or so I thought. Naruto reflected. This world is mine to shape. Nami's just the start. These girls will devote themselves fully. The thoughts intertwined, a web of alliances and budding desires, setting the stage for more. In the quiet of his mind that night, Naruto drifted into a steamy fantasy, building on his conquest of Nami and hinting at the archaeologist Robin. The dream unfolded in the Sunny's library, books scattered, the air heavy with forbidden knowledge and lust. Robin sat at her desk, her long black hair tied back, glasses perched on her nose, her mature figure accentuated by a tight blouse and skirt. But in the fantasy, she was vulnerable, her flower fruit sprouting extra hands to restrain herself playfully, eyes foggy with desire as Naruto entered. He's here, my body aches for him, Robin thought, blushing deeply, her usual composure cracking. Naruto approached, his presence commanding, hands gently removing her glasses, then unbuttoning her blouse to reveal full breasts, nipples already pert from anticipation. She shivered, embarrassment mixing with excitement, as he kissed her deeply, tongues entwining. His hands roamed, one cupping her breast, pinching lightly, while the other slid under her skirt, finding no panties, her wetness evident. You're so intelligent, Robin, but tonight you're mine, he whispered, making her mind haze over. She moaned softly, extra hands sprouting to caress his body, undoing his clothes. This power. It's overwhelming, she pondered, her cheeks crimson, arousal dripping down her thighs. Naruto lifted her onto the desk, spreading her legs. Want the full uncensored 18+ scene? Only $4 on Patreon, 600+ scorching hot episodes. The adventure continued as the Straw Hats neared a foggy island rumored to hold ancient ruins. Naruto's excitement matched Luffy's, his ninja senses tingling. He scouted with clones, uncovering traps that could have doomed them. Nami navigated flawlessly, her bond with Naruto evident in shared smiles. Robin's curiosity about his world grew, late-night talks hinting at future entanglements. A skirmish with local beasts showcased teamwork, Naruto's jutsu combined with Zoro's swords and Sanji's kicks. Victory brought celebration, sake and stories flowing. Naruto's influence spread subtly, the harem seeds planted. Everyday moments like fishing with Luffy, chakra bait luring massive catches, or stargazing with Nami deepened connections. Thoughts evolved, Nami felt empowered in submission, Robin intrigued by the unknown. The seas promised more conquests, Naruto's charisma weaving fate. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button and drop a comment if you enjoyed it. It means the world to me and gives me a huge boost of motivation. Your support keeps me going. As the thousand sunny sliced through the shimmering waves of the Grand Line, Naruto Uzumaki's new life among pirates solidified. The initial shock of his dimensional displacement had faded, replaced by a growing sense of purpose. His chakra, once a tool for battle, now served a dual role, protecting his newfound allies and subtly weaving threads of influence over the captivating women aboard. Nami, already ensnared by his charisma, found her thoughts increasingly consumed by him. Robin, the enigmatic archaeologist, observed from afar, her curiosity piqued by this outsider's mysterious power. Far on the horizon, fates converged toward Amazon Lily, where Boa Hancock reigned unaware of the storm approaching. Naruto's seafaring harem was taking shape, one seductive pulse at a time. The crew's routine had adapted to include Naruto's unique skills. Mornings often saw him training with Zoro, their clashes echoing across the deck. Zoro's three swords met Naruto's Rasengan variants, pushing both to their limits. "You're not half bad," Zoro admitted one day, wiping sweat from his brow, his green hair matted. Naruto grinned. "Coming from you, that's high praise." Afternoons involved strategy sessions with Nami, poring over maps. Her explanations of log poses and sea currents fascinated him, and he'd repay by using wind jutsu to adjust sails during tricky winds. Evenings were for stories around the dinner table, Sanji's gourmet meals fueling laughter. Luffy's endless energy matched Naruto's, leading to impromptu eating contests that left everyone in stitches. Chopper marveled at Naruto's medical jutsu, begging for lessons. Usopp incorporated chakra ideas into his slingshot ammo, creating explosive surprises. Frankie declared Naruto super after he reinforced the ship's hull with Earth-style barriers. Brook's soulful music provided a backdrop, his yo-ho-ho laughs blending with Naruto's boisterous ones. These everyday moments built trust, but beneath it, Naruto's influence simmered, Nami's lingering touches, Robin's thoughtful glances. How things progressed was a natural evolution. After the initial marine skirmish, the Straw Hats encountered a foggy island shrouded in mystery. Rumors from a passing merchant ship spoke of ancient treasures hidden in ruins, guarded by traps and beasts. Luffy, eyes sparkling, declared, "Adventure time!" Naruto volunteered to scout, his clones dispersing into the mist. He returned with reports of vine-covered temples and lurking dangers. The group split. Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp charged ahead for action. Naruto, Nami, Robin, and Chopper took a subtler path to decipher clues. Nami's navigation skills guided them through twisting paths, her climb attack dispelling illusions. Robin used her flower fruit to bloom eyes and hands, scanning inscriptions. Naruto's sensory abilities detected hidden mechanisms, disarming pressure plates with precise kunai throws. A massive stone guardian animated, its fists crashing down. Naruto summoned a giant Rasengan, shattering it while protecting the group. "Incredible," Robin murmured, her blue eyes wide. Nami clung to him briefly in the aftermath, her heart pounding not just from fear. This shared peril strengthened bonds, Naruto's heroism amplifying his allure. Back on the ship, celebrations ensued, but Naruto noticed Robin's increased interest, late-night discussions about poneglyphs turning personal. The lead-up to deeper entanglements was subtle yet inevitable. Naruto's chakra, infused with Kurama's potent energy, acted like a siren call. With Nami, it started innocently, helping her during a rainstorm, his body heat close as they sheltered. Her blushes became more frequent, dreams vivid. One evening, alone on watch, she confessed her past burdens, the hour-long trauma, her drive for freedom. Naruto shared his own, orphanhood, the fox within. Empathy bridged them, his touch on her hands sending sparks. Subtle pulses encouraged her openness, desires awakening. For Robin, it began with intellectual curiosity. She quizzed him on his world's history, parallels to Ohara drawing her in. During the island exploration, he saved her from a collapsing wall, his arms around her waist. The contact lingered, her composed facade cracking slightly. "Thank you," she said softly, a rare vulnerability. Naruto smiled. "Anytime." That night, she found sleep elusive, thoughts wandering to his strength. Jealousy flickered in Nami. Seeing Robin's gaze, she sought Naruto more possessively. Sanji noticed, his jealousy boiling, but Naruto diffused with camaraderie. The harem's dynamics emerged. Devotion mixed with rivalry, all under Naruto's growing control. Character thoughts deepened the web. Naruto pondered, these girls are strong, but they need someone to lead them. Nami's fire, Robin's wisdom, they'll complement each other in my harem. Nami's mind raced, he's everything I didn't know I wanted, protector, lover. But sharing? It excites and scares me. Robin reflected, his power resonates with forbidden knowledge. Am I drawn to danger again? Yet, it feels liberating. Luffy remained oblivious, Naruto's awesome. More fights, more friends. Zoro thought, he's a worthy rival, but something's shifting with the women. As long as it doesn't weaken us. Sanji seethed, that ramen-loving punk. If he breaks Nami's heart, I'll flambe him. Chopper adored, Naruto's jutsu could save lives. He's like a big brother. Usopp boasted internally, with him, I'm unstoppable. Frankie posed, Super Alliance. Brook hummed, soul connections forming yo-ho-ho. Boa Hancock, distant, felt an inexplicable pull. A man worthy? Impossible, yet dreams haunt me. These inner monologues revealed the shifting tides, loyalties bending toward Naruto's vision. The sun had dipped below the horizon, leaving the thousand sunny bathed in moonlight. Naruto led Nami to a secluded spot below deck, the storage room dimly lit by a single lantern. She followed eagerly, her short orange hair swaying, her revealing outfit hugging her curves. Her cheeks were already flushed, a mix of anticipation and residual shyness from their growing intimacy. Why does he make me so desperate? She thought, her mind hazy, body tingling as if his chakra lingered on her skin. Naruto turned, his blue eyes intense, orange jacket unzipped to show his toned chest. He pulled her close, hands on her hips, feeling her tremble. You've been teasing me all day, Nami, he murmured, voice low and commanding. She bit her lip, embarrassment heightening her arousal, nipples hardening under her top. I couldn't help it, she admitted breathily, her thighs pressing together as wetness built. He kissed her fiercely, tongues battling for dominance, he quickly claimed. His hands roamed, sliding under her top to cup her breasts, thumbs circling nipples until she moaned. Breaking away, he whispered. Time to play. From his pouch, he produced chakra-infused ropes, soft but unbreakable. Binding her wrists above her head to a beam. Nami gasped, a thrill of vulnerability rushing through her, her face crimson. Bound, helpless. It's terrifying and so hot, her thoughts fogged, core throbbing. Want the full uncensored 18+ scene? Only $4 on Patreon. With the island adventure behind them, the crew sailed onward, treasures secured, a map fragment hinting at greater secrets. Naruto's role as protector cemented, but his knights grew charged. Robin sought him out more, her questions veering personal. One afternoon, amid a light rain, they shared the library. Discussions of ancient texts led to shared vulnerabilities, her Ohara loss mirroring his village pains. A comforting hand on hers sparked something. Her usual poise faltered, a subtle blush. That evening, the progression culminated. Naruto sensed her readiness, his influence peaking. The library aboard the Thousand Sunny was a haven of quiet, shelves lined with tomes under soft lamplight. Robin sat at her desk, long black hair loose, her mature figure in a fitted blouse and skirt. She had invited Naruto for research, but her mind wandered, cheeks faintly pink from unspoken desires. His aura, it's drawing me in. Am I ready to surrender? She pondered, a foggy haze settling as his chakra subtly amplified her arousal. Naruto entered, locking the door, his presence commanding. Robin, you've been watching me, he said, stepping close. She stood, biting her lip in embarrassment, nipples perking through fabric. I can't deny it, she confessed breathily, excitement building. He pulled her into a deep kiss, hands exploring her curves. She moaned, her flower fruit activating, extra hands blooming to undress him, caressing his chest, stroking his growing bulge. This power, used for pleasure. It's new, her thoughts hazed, body heating. Naruto ripped her blouse open, exposing full breasts. He sucked one nipple, hand kneading the other, while bloomed hands guided his free hand to her skirt, lifting it. No panties, her wetness evident. Fingers delved in, curling, as a bloomed hand rubbed her soft peak. Robin gasped, legs weakening, mind fogging with lust. Want the full uncensored 18+ scene? Only $4 on Patreon, 600+ scorching hot episodes. The adventure continued as the Straw Hats neared a foggy island rumored to hold ancient ruins. Naruto's excitement matched Luffy's, his ninja senses tingling. He scouted with clones, uncovering traps that could have doomed them. Nami navigated flawlessly, her bond with Naruto evident in shared smiles. Robin's curiosity about his world grew, late-night talks hinting at future entanglements. A skirmish with local beasts showcased teamwork. Naruto's jutsu combined with Zoro's swords and Sanji's kicks. Victory brought celebration, sake and stories flowing. Naruto's influence spread subtly, the harem seeds planted. Everyday moments like fishing with Luffy, chakra bait luring massive catches, or stargazing with Nami deepened connections. Thoughts evolved, Nami felt empowered in submission, Robin intrigued by the unknown. The seas promised more conquests, Naruto's charisma weaving fate. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button and drop a comment if you enjoyed it. It means the world to me and gives me a huge boost of motivation. Your support keeps me going. The Grand Line's unpredictable currents had a way of twisting fates, and for the Straw Hats, the next twist came in the form of a storm that hurled the Thousand Sunny toward the calm belt. Nestled there was Amazon Lily, the forbidden island of warrior women ruled by the pirate empress, Boa Hancock. Naruto Uzumaki, now firmly embedded in the crew's dynamics, felt a surge of excitement mixed with anticipation. His harem had begun with Nami's fiery passion and Robin's intellectual surrender, but the allure of conquering an empress promised a new level of dominance. As the ship neared the island's shores, guarded by massive sea kings that the Kuja warriors tamed, Naruto's chakra senses tingled with the presence of strong haki users. Little did Boa Hancock know, her stone-cold heart was about to crack under the weight of a ninja's unyielding will. The seafaring harem expanded, submission weaving through adventure like vines in a jungle. The arrival at Amazon Lily was chaotic from the start. The storm had damaged the Sunny's rudder, forcing an emergency landing on the island's outskirts. The all-female Kuja pirates, fierce and xenophobic, immediately surrounded them with arrows drawn and serpents coiled. "Men are forbidden here!" shouted a warrior, her eyes fierce. Luffy, ever bold, stretched his arm to wave. "We're not here to cause trouble. Just need repairs." But the Kuja attacked, their haki-imbued arrows whistling through the air. Zoro drew his swords, clashing with their blades. Sanji kicked with precision, avoiding direct hits on women out of chivalry. Usopp sniped from afar with chakra-enhanced Pop Green's courtesy of Naruto. Chopper transformed to defend, Frankie blasted with lasers, and Brook fenced with his Kane's sword. Nami and Robin supported with weather manipulation and bloomed limbs, disarming foes. Naruto shone brightest, his shadow clones multiplying to overwhelm the attackers non-lethally. He used gentle fist strikes to disrupt their energy, leaving them dazed but unharmed. "We come in peace!" he yelled, his voice carrying authority. The battle drew the attention of the Snake Princess herself, Boa Hancock, descending from her palace on her serpent Salome. Her beauty was staggering. Long raven hair flowing like silk, porcelain skin flawless, curves accentuated by her red dress that revealed ample cleavage and long legs. Her haughty gaze swept over them, attempting to petrify with her Mero no Mi. But Naruto, shielded by Kurama's chakra, resisted, his eyes meeting hers defiantly. "Impressive, but that won't work on me," he grinned. Hancock's eyes widened in shock, the first man to ever withstand her charm. The Kuja hesitated, and Luffy's plea for alliance broke the tension. Reluctantly, Hancock allowed them sanctuary, her curiosity about this immune man piqued. As repairs began, the crew explored the island under watchful eyes, learning of Kuja customs and Hancock's tragic past as a slave marked by the celestial dragon hoof. Powdered scenes of daily life on Amazon Lily blended the Straw Hats' chaos with the island's discipline. Mornings involved training sessions where Zoro sparred with Kuja warriors, his three-sword style earning respect despite initial disdain. "Not bad for a man," one admitted grudgingly. Naruto joined, demonstrating taijutsu that left them in awe, his speed blurring. Afternoons saw Usopp and Frankie collaborating with Kuja blacksmiths on ship fixes, infusing tools with chakra for efficiency. Sanji cooked feasts, charming the women with delicacies despite their wariness. Though Hancock forbade direct interaction, evenings brought stories around bonfires, Luffy's tales of adventure clashing with Kuja legends of isolation. Chopper treated minor injuries with his medical knowledge, gaining trust. Brook's music softened tensions, his Soul King vibes resonating. Nami and Robin bonded with the women over shared strength, discussing navigation and history. Naruto, however, focused on Hancock, subtle conversations during her oversight, his charisma chipping at her walls. He shared his own scars from discrimination, parallels to her branding drawing empathy. Subtle chakra pulses stirred her desires, making her nights restless with unfamiliar heat. How it all escalated to this conquest was a masterful play of fate and influence. The crew's presence stirred unrest. A rival faction of Kuja loyalists, fearing male corruption, plotted an ambush. During a festival honoring the island's goddess, assassins struck. Naruto sensed it first, intercepting a poison arrow aimed at Luffy. Chaos erupted. Sea Kings rampaged under sabotage, forcing a united defense. Hancock unleashed her powers, petrifying foes, while Naruto's Raisin Shuriken cleaved through threats. In the melee, he saved Hancock from a collapsing cliff, his arms around her as they fell into a hidden grotto. Isolated, her defenses crumbled. "Why protect me?" she demanded, voice trembling. "Because you're strong, but everyone needs someone," he replied, his touch gentle yet electric. Chakra flowed, amplifying her suppressed emotions, desire flooding in. She resisted at first, her pride warring, but his kiss shattered it. From there, submission bloomed, her empress facade yielding to devotion. The battle's victory solidified alliances, the Straw Hats earning honorary status, but Naruto's personal triumph was Hancock's whispered vow of loyalty. Thoughts among the characters swirled like the island's mists. Naruto mused, Hancock's beauty is matched only by her spirit. With her, the harem gains power, Nami's cunning, Robin's knowledge, her dominance. Perfect balance. Nami felt a pang of jealousy. Another woman? But seeing her submit, it's arousing. I'll share for him. Robin pondered analytically. Her devil fruit complements my own. United under Naruto, we'll be unstoppable. This pull is addictive. Hancock's mind raced. A man? Me, the Empress, kneeling? Yet his touch ignites me like never before. I'm his now, willingly. Luffy thought simply, cool island. More friends, more fun. Zoro respected, strong warriors here. Good training. Sanji envied, so many beautiful ladies, but that Naruto, grr. Chopper worried, everyone's changing, but Naruto helps. Usopp bragged, I survived Amazons. Frankie posed, super repairs done. Brook laughed, yo-ho-ho, love in the air. The Kuja warriors whispered, the man who tamed our empress. Legendary. These inner reflections highlighted the shifting power dynamics, devotion deepening amid adventure. The hidden grotto deep within Amazon Lily's cliffs was a sanctuary of bioluminescent vines and cascading waterfalls, the air humid and charged. Boa Hancock, the untouchable empress, stood before Naruto, her red dress torn from the battle, exposing more of her porcelain skin and voluptuous curves. Her long black hair clung to her sweat-dampened body, cheeks flushed a rare crimson from the chakra-induced haze clouding her mind. This man, he's undone me. My body betrays my pride, she thought, embarrassment mixing with surging excitement, her nipples erect against the fabric, thighs slick with arousal. Naruto approached, his muscular frame scarred and powerful, orange jacket discarded, blue eyes locked on hers with dominant intent. You've fought it long enough, Hancock, he murmured huskily, closing the distance. She stepped back instinctively, but her body leaned in, a gasp escaping as he cupped her face. His kiss was commanding, tongue invading, breaking her resistance. Hands roamed her body, tearing the dress fully away, revealing her perfect breasts, and shaved heat glistening in the glow. Hancock moaned, her Mero Nomi attempting a weak petrification, but his chakra neutralized it, turning the energy into heightened sensitivity. He pushed her against the mossy wall, one hand pinning her wrists above her head, the other tracing down to her core. Fingers teased her folds, circling her soft peaks slowly, making her buck. Beg, Empress, he commanded. Please touch me, she whispered, voice breaking, face burning with shame and lust. He plunged 2 fingers in, curling roughly, thumb vibrating with chakra on her clit. So full, humiliating yet divine, her mind fogged, hips grinding desperately. Want the full uncensored 18+ scene? Only $4 on Patreon, 600+ scorching hot episodes. With Hancock's conquest sealed, the dynamics shifted aboard the Sunny as they prepared to depart Amazon Lily. Nami and Robin, sensing the new addition, confronted Naruto in private quarters, a mix of jealousy and curiosity fueling the air. The captain's cabin, rarely used by Luffy, became a den of tension that night. Nami and Robin entered, finding Naruto waiting, shirtless and confident. Nami's orange hair was tousled, her curves in a skimpy top, cheeks pink with possessiveness. Robin's black hair framed her mature face, blouse unbuttoned slightly, eyes analytical yet aroused. Sharing him with that empress? It stings, but excites, Nami thought, mind foggy. A new sister, intriguing dynamics, Robin pondered, blushing faintly. Naruto pulled them close, kissing Nami first, deep and possessive, then Robin, alternating. No jealousy, you're all mine, he assured. Hands roamed, cupping Nami's ass, kneading Robin's breasts. They moaned, arousal building, nipples hardening. He guided them to the bed, stripping Nami first, binding her lightly with chakra ropes for tease. Robin bloomed hands to assist, undressing herself, caressing Nami's body. Nami gasped, Robin's touch, with him watching, so hot, her pussy wetting. Naruto fingered Nami while sucking Robin's nipple, bloomed hands stroking his cock. Switching, he had Robin on her back, Nami straddling her face. Nami ground down, Robin's tongue lapping eagerly, extra hands rubbing Nami's clit and pinching nipples. Naruto thrust into Robin from behind, pounding deep. Feel each other, he commanded. Moans filled the room, Nami's cries as she came on Robin's tongue, Robin's muffled gasps. Want the full uncensored 18+ scene? Only $4 on Patreon. Departure from Amazon Lily was bittersweet. Hancock bid farewell with a public alliance, her Kuja pledging aid to the Straw Hats. Privately, she stole a kiss from Naruto, promising reunions. The crew sailed on, treasures from the island boosting morale. A brief encounter with Marines tested the new unity, Hancock's distant support via messenger bird turning the tide. Everyday scenes resumed, map plotting with Nami, historical debates with Robin, now laced with intimate glances. Thoughts matured. Nami embraced the group, Robin saw strategic value, Hancock yearned for more. Naruto's vision grew, more women perhaps, like Vivi or others on the horizon. Adventures loomed, the grand line promising battles and deeper submissions. Bonds forged in fire and desire propelled them forward, the pirate harems sailing into legend.